When I was younger, I had a skin condition which is called psoriasis and which is very visible. So it was visible to everyone around me, very visible to my friends. And that's when I realized that it's very important to be able to look at yourself and at your worth as separate from your looks. But in today's world with Instagram and TikTok and YouTube, I feel it has become even more difficult than it was to do that, because everywhere you turn, there is someone telling you how you should look like. So after dealing with the whole I have nothing to work on business, I decided to tackle this issue head on. Because, you know, all these conventional princesses don't ever seem to have a single pimple on their faces, which is not just a fairy tale, it's pure science fiction in my opinion. So, disclaimer, when I have something long to write about, I usually get all terrified and I feel like I can't write a single word. But with the stories of Princess Athena, I didn't have this problem because I knew they couldn't be very long because no kid would ever want to read them. So I had the initial idea in my head and then I would sit down and start writing. And the magical thing with writing is that you don't always have to know what you have to write beforehand. Sometimes the writing itself does the thinking for you and you discover things that you have thought about as you are writing them. Of course they do. Without Tomek's design, Athena couldn't have ever come to life as herself. And Tomek made her even finer and more interesting. Our only disagreement ever was about Athena's hair, which I thought should be curly. But Tomek had a strong argument that straight hair look funnier on paper because they can do all sorts of weird things. But to be honest, I still dream of Athena sometimes in my sleep with a head full of curls.